What's DC's hottest spot where million-dollar homes meet trendy dining and buzzing nightlife? And is there anything there that could be seen as affordable? If you're thinking Logan Circle, my neighborhood, you're correct. Logan Circle truly is buzzing. It is one of the burgeoning areas in Washington, D.C. But what's truly going on behind the scenes? Is Logan Circle truly the next big thing, or is it just being overhyped? Before you decide on that, before you come to any conclusions, let's pull back the curtains. Let's look at all of the things that are happening in Logan Circle that's bringing the buzz to that area. And then let's also look at the market statistics and marry the two together. And by the end, we'll be able to see whether or not it is actually overhyped or whether or not it truly is one of the most bustling and up and coming areas in Washington, D.C. So, what's some of the new developments that are going on, and what does the future truly hold for the residents that are there in Logan Circle? Logan Circle is full of new infrastructure. There are major city plans that are happening to the neighborhood. It's benefiting from several infrastructure upgrades aimed at making the neighborhood more accessible and truly more eco-friendly. The DC government has gone out of the way to work diligently to repave streets, to enhance lighting, improve public spaces. And one of the major focuses has been on pedestrian pathways and bike lanes, truly allowing residents and visitors to navigate with ease. In fact, it is said that out of 100, its walk score is 97. And as far as bike score, yes, we do manage bike scores now. It's at 100. So these new initiatives that have been put upon there in Logan Circle are really being met with a great amount of appreciation by the residents that are there. And it truly is making it an area that is much more navigable in Washington, D.C. Imagine being able to walk or bike through a neighborhood that's designed just for you. Well, if you're thinking where, that's Logan Circle. So truly, the DC government is working hard in that regard and it's working out. But what's all the buzz behind Logan Circle's dining and their shopping scene? Are there any new exciting stores? Absolutely. Logan Circle's vibrant 14th Street corridor is booming with new retail. And it's been burgeoning for a while. There's dining and there's wellness options. There's spots like Churchkey and Birch and Barley. Those are some of the new local favorites for dining. And there's retail editions like Madewell Men's and Brooklinen. These are trendy shopping hotspots where individuals can walk out of their home and it's right there at their doorstep. So whether you're looking for great coffee shops with artisanal goods or you're looking for the latest fashion, wellness centers, truly Logan Circle has it all. In fact, some of the wellness centers are DC Row and ADOS Wellness, and they're enhancing the area's appeal for health-conscious individuals. And most individuals who live there in Logan Circle and other parts of the district truly are oftentimes health-focused, want to be able to not only be able to walk outside and have access to beautiful parks, which abounds, but also have access to places where they can go for wellness retreats. And truly, Logan Circle is becoming one of those areas. But if you are thinking about having a family, you're a resident there, you're thinking about having a family, or maybe you're looking to move into the area there in Logan Circle, and you're like, well, what does it offer for growing families as far as education is concerned? Well, there are some very reputable private schools, but there's also, public schools, but there's also private schools and charter schools that abound in Logan Circle and or adjacent. Some of the ones that individuals have spoken about is our Cardoza Education Campus, also Garrison Elementary School. Those are some of the ones that are public schools and top rated, serving the area and known for their commitment to educational excellence and academic excellence. But again, if public is not the way you want to go and you want to go more towards private and charter schools, there are a myriad to choose from. So even if you are thinking about or have a growing family, certainly Logan Circle has something to offer you. But what about major attractions? Are there any must-see attractions in Logan Circle. Absolutely. It's steeped in history. It's extremely charming. It's in the heart of the city. And at the heart of the neighborhood lies Logan Circle Park. It's a tranquil green space that offers a peaceful retreat from the city's hustle. If you work in and around the city and you just want a place where you can relax in the evening, certainly Logan Circle Park is one of those parks. It's dedicated to just being able to provide a very tranquil and relaxing space for the neighborhood. But you'll also notice that because it is a historical district, the Historical Society has really taken the time to make sure that the facades of the homes have been kept in place and have been restored beautifully and maintained. There's beautiful Victorian rowhouses that add to that historical character of the neighborhood. And there's also charming art galleries that are there in Logan Circle. One that has art that many individuals enjoy is Longview Gallery. And Longview Gallery is truly a mix of eclectic art and contemporary art. So if you're a history buff, if you're an art lover, truly Logan Circle has something to offer to everyone. We said that we would talk about not only what you could find there and why it's such a drawing card, but also for individuals who own property there, you want to know, what are the economic trends like? What's going on with the housing market? And how has it been impacted for the better by these economic trends? Well, Logan Circle is seeing a robust real estate market because of the ongoing development projects, the mixed-use buildings on 14th Street. It's really increased the residential and commercial options that abound in the area. And with so many people post-COVID working from home, that mix of residential and commercial really makes it a very attractive space because some individuals may choose to work outside of their home, but still very close to their home. So that mix of residential and commercial really adds to the draw. And then additionally, as we're looking at the data, this local market there in Logan Circle is keeping pace with the broader economic trends. So as the Federal Reserve continues to update the business forecast and suggests that the interest rates continue to come down or stabilize, it really does play a pivotal role in our overall housing market. But it also adds to the affordability of a market like Logan Circle, where our property values truly continue to rise. And so we're able to get a greater pool of buyers just because of some of the economic trends that are happening. And there's also a mix of, not only the historic properties, but we have modern developments that are going on there too. So these things remain in high demand there in Logan Circle. And truly, for individuals who are if those of you who are investors and you're looking to invest in a place in the city where you know that you'll be able to have a great rental portfolio, Logan Circle is one of those. But as always, I like to share my screen. I like to look at exactly what is going on with the market. And Logan Circle will be no different. Let's look at some of the data analysis. So we can see as everything loads, let's look at some of these numbers. There are, sales that are running the gamut there in Logan Circle, but I like to look at these numbers because it also shows that there's a measure of affordability in a location that is accessible to downtown options. For individuals who are looking to purchase in the city, for an average sold, we're at $589,000. That's almost unheard of in Washington, D.C. And our days on market are 23 days on market. Our price per square foot is $719. So with our price per square foot being so high, normally that speaks to this is condo living. And absolutely it is. So primarily we do have those Victorian row homes, which are going to be more towards that $1 million mark. But for individuals who want to be able to enter into the market there in Logan Circle, or if you own a condo there in Logan Circle, you're able to see that truly, if we go here to attached condos, and we will change here we go. So we're able to see there in September, for our attached condos, there were 9 that were sold. When we were at the height of the summer, 15 were sold there in July. And in May, 13 were sold. So It is primarily a condo ownership area. As we look there at that, let's look also at some of those pricing trends, because that gives us a nice understanding. There with our condos, our average price point there is 555,000, and for these are going to be those Victorian row homes that we talked about, 1.4 million. And when we were more towards in the summer, again, whenever I see that huge variance, that means that we're probably looking at one of those row homes that is, it's probably been completely overhauled, and no doubt maybe even additional space has been added into that row home. As a result of that, we'll see almost $1 million difference in the price point. But again, as I always say, you can click on that link below inside of the comments, and in that link, it will allow you to be able to put in your actual house address. You don't have to talk to me, but you can put in your house address and you can get an instant valuation. And then when you want to get a bit more granular as to anything that's been done in your house or anything that you feel like maybe you want to do and see what would be any additional gain that you could get, then we can go deeper and we can really look and have more insight on how your particular property might match up with particular properties in the area. But at least you can get an overall value on your property, and you can keep pace on how the market is performing. So that's always a good thing to do. But we're able to see that, when it does come to those townhomes, we're going to be over that $1 million mark, but you can certainly enter into the Logan Circle community in a condo, and you're somewhere between $500,000 and $800,000. So a great, great, great point of entry. So that gives us a nice overview of why Logan Circle is such an attraction, such a draw right now in the Washington, D.C. area, and why it also is a phenomenal investment. So if you're ready to deep dive and see exactly what it has to offer, whether you're looking to buy, rent, or invest, or whether really you're looking to sell your property, there are so many things that are offered there in Logan Circle. The additional developments that are coming from the DC government, because all of that adds to your property value, certainly gives you more of an edge as a seller in the Logan Circle community. So please continue to reach out. Let me know if you want to get additional values on your property, or you want to know any more specific information about maybe a property that has sold there in Logan Circle. And again, how that property meets up with your property. I'm more than happy to provide that information to you. As always, I know that your time is valuable, and I appreciate that you've come along in the journey. And, I just ask that you please like, comment, share it, and also let us know if there's any other areas that you actually want us to be able to cover as we continue to journey the DMV area and look at different areas and what they actually have to offer, and also what property values are doing. Wish you a wonderful day.